How you doing?
Good.
Chris DiMarco is with us now at the 84th KitchenAid Senior PGA Championship. Chris, a nice 65 for you today. What'd you do well up there?
You know, it was funny. My wife's caddying for me, and we were driving in the cart, and I just said, you know, it's pretty hard not to shoot a good score when you hit every shot where you're looking. So I hit the ball really good today. Putted really good. For some reason, I really like this golf course. It just fits my eye well. I played good here a couple years ago. And, you know, it's I like when you're hitting to sections on greens. I feel like that brings out my iron play. You're not necessarily having to hit. You can use slopes to get close to the pins. So, you know, it's just a good fit.
Perfect. Jeff?
Chris, what have you been waiting to see in your game to unlock scores like this?
You know, obviously, when you're comfortable putting, I think that's a big thing for me. When I'm not worried about knocking it 3 feet by and making one coming back. I putted really well today. Putted good yesterday. You know, got a lot of confidence, and you know, good play breeds confidence. And you know, I've had a lot of so-so finishes this year. You know, this tour, 3 shots in 3 days makes a big difference. I've had a lot of low 30s, high 20s finishes, and 3 shots better, you're finishing 12th to 15th. So, you know, hopefully I can keep it going on the weekend. The greens are at a great speed. The course is playing fantastic. I like the fact that it's playing firm. A couple years ago, it played softer. Not necessarily the longest guy, but my ball does roll out. So if I can get some roll, I'm out there hitting. I mean, on number 14 today, for instance, I had 128 yards. I mean, I remember hitting 3-iron in there last year, or 2 years ago. So, you know, I'm driving it straight. I'm hitting it in the fairway, and like I said, I'm hitting it where I'm looking. I've got a nice little cutty hold shot that I've been hitting that really feels comfortable, and you know, whenever I have a shot back right or against the wind, I can just kind of hold that shot up there, and it's going right at it. So it's a good feeling. I watched those guys last week. It seems like every one of those guys hit a cut to those back pins, and I'm like, you know, I know I have that shot in there. So I practiced it this week, and it's been going pretty good.
You like coming back here to play, you know, considering the history that you have in St. Joe, Benton Harbor?
I just met the lady who I stayed with 36 years ago. So
What was that again?
I forget. I mean, it was 36 years ago. I can't remember what I had for dinner last night, let alone that. So, you know, but you know what? I do have fond memories there. I tried to qualify for the U.S. Open on Monday. Over there, I shot an even par round. I got second alternate, so probably not going to get in. But course didn't really change much. It's still a really good golf course. It's very tight. It's not necessarily the shortest golf course. It's got some length to it, but yeah, it was fun. It's fun being up here for sure. Obviously, a lot of great memories in 1988 or 89. I forget whatever year it was. A long time ago.
You talk about your love for this course. You know, what's it mean knowing it won't be around, or you won't be coming back here, I guess, for this event after this year?
You know, anywhere the PGA of America runs a tournament, it's going to be a good tournament. I've always said that they do a fantastic job of running it. You know, they're not really worried about par. They're just worried about having a fair golf course and a fair tournament, and they've always been that way. So I'm sure wherever we go, it's going to be a great venue and a great run tournament, which always is. Any
difference in your approach mentally from yesterday to today?
No, I played good yesterday. I lipped out on 18 or number 9, my last hole to shoot 67. So I just kept it going, just rolled it over to today, and you know, got off to a really good start. Birdied the first hole and birdied the third hole. So I was getting rolling. Made one bad bogey on 4, it was tough pin, and then played really solid all the way in.
I was just going to ask, how'd you make the eagle? 10?
So, I mean, again, 10, the wind was off the right, so I hit a good drive up there, and I was just trying to chip cut a 3-wood in there, and I just pulled it in the left bunker, and I made a bunker shot. It was a pretty easy bunker shot, really. I had an upslope, and everything slopes right to the hole, and it just came out perfect. And, you know, sometimes you get a little lucky, and that was certainly – I hit a great shot, but it was a little lucky to go in.
Yeah, Chris, I was just curious, what is it like going from the Western AM to now playing here at Harbor Shores?
Well, I can't remember what the Western AM was because it was so long ago, probably twice your age. But, you know, I mean, obviously, for some reason, good memories, it doesn't matter where you are. It just has good vibes everywhere. And this town always has it for me. Like I said, I played pretty good a couple years ago, finished top 25, I think. So, you know, we're right around there. So, you know, there's something about it. I felt pretty comfortable out there today, and I feel like, you know, having my wife on the bag really helps. She keeps me calm and keeps me in line, which is good. If I start getting down on myself, she doesn't let it happen.
Yeah, and I was just curious, what keeps you motivated during the off season?
Skiing, getting away from golf. We live in Denver, so we get to go skiing a lot. Grandchildren, you know, and then my son is also a professional golfer, so probably between December and the end of January, I'll spend 3 to 5 weeks with him down in Tampa just playing golf. So I get my reps in for sure, but it's kind of nice to get away from the game for a little bit and do different things. And obviously, being in Denver, there's not much golf going on in December and January.
I know you're a couple years younger, but your fellow Gator on the board has found a resurgence.
Scotty Dunlap.
Yeah.
I played with him in Houston when he won.
Oh, really?
I played with him those 36 holes, and he hit the ball fantastic. So, you know, like I said, good play breeds confidence, and he's got it going right now. So I hope I get to play with him tomorrow, and he's a great pairing for me. He's a great guy, and we have a lot in common, and, you know, it'll be a fun day.
He seems really excited about winning again and just the opportunities.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you know, he was, for the first, I think, 5 or 6 tournaments, he was one of the guys that was right on the edge of getting in or not getting in. So I think he's pretty pumped that he knows he's going to get in for the next year and a half.
Thanks for your time, Chris.
You got it. Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.